If there is something that's meant to be fair, that's a quiz show like our Guess What? And let's welcome our tireless contestants, Patricia Scalona and Marius Serra. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
And also let's say hello to the judge of our quiz, Sergi Cervera, who not always abides by the rules. Sergi.
Guilty as charged, Marcela. You know I always try to be funny and fair, but fun goes first.
What you say?
Today we are going to test Patricia and Marius on rules and justice. Patricia,
What was that?
Pointing at you. First, let's warm up with some witnesses about cheating and punishment. What's the first one?
Actually, I'm from Dubai. We came to see Barca's match. I lied to my friend. I told him that I booked a ticket for the match. And suddenly, when we came to Barca, we didn't find any ticket. So he was angry.
So this guy talks his friend into coming all the way from Dubai to see a Barca football match with no tickets. How did the story end? A. They finally found tickets, paying 3 times their price. B. They didn't find any tickets and the two of them went to El Tibidabo. It's an option. It's always a good one. And C. His friend flew back to Dubai and left him alone. What do you feel?
They're from Dubai. They probably have money. So I would say 3 times more. They paid 3 times more for the tickets.
And what's your pick, Marius?
Well, I'm quite curious about Tibidabo, so I'll say B.
All right, so B to Marius and A for Patricia. Let's see what the right answer is.
We saw that it triple than online, what we should pay for it, and we paid because we need to see this match, so we booked it.
All right, she was right. They have money.
They have money, but they have missed Tibidabo.
Exactly. They lost their chance to go to El Tibidabo, which was the right answer. That should have been. All right, 1 point to Patricia and none to Marius for now. So now for the second story about crime and punishment. First, let's hear the offense from the culprit himself.
When I was 12, I was a graffiti writer, and I was tagging on a wall, and one policeman see to me, and they called to the other policeman, and policeman take me to the car and go to my parents and explain to my parents that the guy have 12 years and is writing the walls.
All right, would you trust him? So the police caught this guy red-handed doing graffiti. How did his mother punish him? A. She made him paint the wall with 3 coats of white. B. She had him write 100 times on the wall, "I won't do graffiti again." And C. She was studying art history and didn't punish him at all.
I would say A. I'll be conservative now.
Be conservative.
Then paint it 3 times in the white.
Very Tom Sawyer of you, that. I'm gonna say his mother was studying art and she didn't punish him.
All right,
That's
so
it.
let's take a look.
My punishment was not too much because my mother studied history of art and think that is not be a delinquent or criminal or something like that.
All right, she's inspired today. So 2 points to Patricia.
University is a place for perversion.
I see that.
He's saying the answers that should have been, and you're saying the answers that actually were.
Yeah.
Okay, so the score is?
The score is 2 for Patricia and none for Marius yet.
Yet, exactly.
There is a lot to win.
I'm thinking about Tibidabo all the time.
Okay.
Let's move forward to the third and last video of the multiple choice challenge, party at the college.
In my college, we had rules, and one rule was you're not allowed to drink alcohol or smoke. If you don't follow that rules, you can get kicked out of the school, you could get fined, bad references. I was living in the college, and the thing is I bought a bottle of champagne to celebrate my birthday with my friends, and we went to the hoods to drink it. The thing is that we got caught, not drinking, but with the bottle of champagne.
A bit of a spoiler, he got away with it, but how? Let's see if Patricia is as inspired as she had.
Has to do with alcohol,
Exactly,
I might be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And college and party
Yeah,
involved.
fine.
All right. A, they were just given a serious admonishment. B, the professor who caught them kept the secret and also kept the bottle.
Nice.
And C, he said that he had bought the champagne for his parents.
Wanna go?
No, just be
I'm
intuitive.
gonna say the professor who found them kept the bottle.
You trust
For himself.
in human... In
Good sense.
Exactly, in human good
In humans'
sense.
good sense, yeah.
Well, I would say C, then,
C.
for the parents. The parental
Exactly,
way.
exactly. And
Yeah.
they bought champagne for their parents.
Yeah.
All right, let's see the right answer.
I said that it was my birthday, so I was kind of excited to buy a bottle of champagne for my family. So my idea was to get the bottle of champagne and just bring it to my room in the residence and keep it there until I leave.
Amazing, amazing.
Amazing, yeah.
Well done.
What about the professor?
Now she said what it should have been,
should have
been,
and now you
yeah.
said what it
That's it.
simply was.
That's it.
All right.
Well, let's go over
Let's
the
go.
score, which
1.2.
is 1 point for Marius
1
and
point, exactly. And 2 for Patricia.
2 points exactly for Patricia.
Well done, guys. There is a match here going on. Exactly. And now it's time for a ding bell ringing speed challenge. Ding, 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 ding. We'll try to find out how much you know about legal dramas. So we're after famous stories, be they films or novels. I will read out a clue and you ring your bell and answer correctly.
Correctly.
Or not.
Exactly. All right, first, a Pulitzer Award was given for slaughtering this bird.
Oh,
Patricia.
Kill a mockingbird.
To Kill a Mockingbird, correct. Point to
Atticus
Patricia.
Finch.
Atticus Finch,
Yeah,
exactly.
my
A
God.
wonderful movie, by the way. Next, this real-life lawyer's assistant did Julia Roberts a favor.
Erin Brockovich?
Correct. Point to Patricia. That's right. Next, an Aaron Sorkin's play played in a film by Tom Cruise and Jack Nicholson. Patricia.
Aaron Sorkin, A Few Good Men.
A Feel Good Man, correct. Point to Patricia.
military, love, uniforms.
I'm Aaron Sorkin.
I'm Aaron Sorkin.
I'm Aaron Sorkin.
The West Wing.
Anything,
Okay,
anything.
Okay.
Next, The Most Criminal Anatomy. Marius.
Anatomy of a crime.
Anatomy
Of a murder,
correct,
of a
correct.
murder.
Point to Marius, absolutely, yeah. Next, a true story fathered this film In the Name of the Truth. Marius.
In the name of the father?
In the Name of the Father,
Irish, the
absolutely.
Irish one, yeah.
Point to Marius. Next, Tom Hanks won his first Oscar in this film.
Philadelphia?
Philadelphia, absolutely.
Philadelphia.
Yeah. I love that we have like adopting all the time. Next, Meryl Streep in this family legal drama.
Kramer versus Kramer.
Kramer versus Kramer, correct. And last but not least, an angry jury with an only dissenter.
12 Angry Men.
12 Angry Men. Job well done.
Well done. I'm impressed. Excellent, guys.
This was tough.
That was tough, right?
Not bad at all.
Hyperventilating.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So the score is 3 for Marius and 8 for Patricia. Not
right.
bad. So now, how about a second round of a speed challenge? This time, we want you to finish idioms and phrases loosely related to law and order.
And which, of course,
He
as
said
usual.
I said
loosely.
loosely.
And as usual, they are all about Sergi.
Of course. Yeah. Is there any complaint here?
No,
about
no,
it? My
it's
ego is-
on the contrary.
here.
just-
My ego is quite happy
Yeah,
about it.
I
Yeah,
bet.
I have to say that I sacrifice myself so that anyone else doesn't have to suffer the public scrutiny. So, I can feel you. I can feel the way she's looking at
yeah,
me.
exactly.
Oh.
So
my God.
Marcela will read out the introduction, and I will do the idiom. But for the last word, All right?
All right,
So,
we'll see.
Excellent. So the first one,
There we go.
Sergi says he always follows the rules.
absolutely, always. I don't want to be caught by the long arm of the Marius.
Justice.
No, incorrect.
Synonym?
Law. Ring your
my
bell.
God.
Fast. Point to Patricia. I have to say, I'm following the rules. I'm following the law.
The second one. Indeed, as a quizmaster, Sergi follows strictly the motto of the LA Police Department.
Which is
To serve and protect.
to serve and to protect. Correct. Point to Patricia.
Why do I know these things?
Did you know
Don't
this
ask
one?
me.
No, absolutely.
Okay, I'm
very-
okay. Otherwise, I would have
I never
Number-
had any relationship with LA police.
APD is for
Like-
just
Me
for
either.
Patricia.
I've never set foot there. I don't know why. I see way too much television, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I played a character from an LAPD.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Number three. Number three. Now, sometimes this show doesn't make Sergi justice.
Yes, that's because I am handsome, and we all know justice is
Blind.
blind. Correct. Should be correct, but yeah, it could be. But the right answer is blind.
4. One thing about Sergi is true. There's always something happening to him in the quiz.
If something can go wrong, it will indeed, because that's Morpheus. Patricia. Law, absolutely. Well done.
5. But don't worry, in Sergi's world, the karma will set everything right again.
Yep. Let's call it poetic.
Justice.
Absolutely.
Justice. Now it's justice.
Now it's justice. Now it's justice. Which is poetic justice again.
Yeah, poetic more than law.
More than law is higher than law.
Yeah.
Poetry is higher than law.
Yeah.
And 6 and last one, if he has to resist the act of acting on his own, even if he has to resist the act of acting on his own.
Right, because I never take the law into my own.
Take.
You go win first.
Take. That's it.
Nope.
Hands.
Hands. Point to Patricia.
Well
Job
done.
well done.
Well done, exactly.
So let's check the score. Patricia is leading with 12 points, but right after is Marius with 5 points.
This is not poetical
And
justice.
that is
not
not, don't
poetic
worry, that's
justice.
all about to change any second now.
All right, we have reached that point when we have to decide how
There we
many
go.
points. There we go. How many points will be at stake in the last challenge of clues? So, ta-da!
My
Wow.
Of course, neither
Can't believe
Marcela
this.
nor I should interfere.
Let's say on moral grounds.
Exactly, yeah. Well, actually, no. On the grounds of having fun. As you might have guessed, your aim will be the judge of it. Each of you has to throw a Velcro ball, and the number you hit will be the amount of points you will get if you win. First, Marius, you hold the dartboard in front of you, and Patricia has to throw the balls.
Just the three of them?
Well,
Just I know.
we just trust you.
Oh, okay.
Not me.
This can be dangerous, actually. I
Yeah.
would just like.
That's why we picked that game. Okay, that means
Okay.
50.
50.
Good.
Okay, that's it.
I've done it.
That's it. All right. So we are just have yours, and now let's see how this is gonna end. All right. And
Okay.
oh, 40.
40.
And Marius has hit a 40.
Remember, these points will be yours if you win the challenge of clues. So where were we? Yes, we were talking of taking the law into one's own hands. So today we are after the name of a famous fictional character that takes the law into his or her own hands. So pay attention to the hints Marcela is reading out and ring your bells ging, 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 as soon as you know the answer.
Okay, ready?
Ready? Yeah.
Okay.
Here we
so
go.
this anti-hero first appeared in an action movie. This movie was inspired by the famous case of the Zodiac Killer. This character has nerves of steel, little respect for the rules, carries a magnum, and we're not talking of an ice cream. The first film success inspired 4 sequels.
Patricia.
Dirty Harry?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly, Patricia. One of his most famous lines, as you know, while pointing his gun are...
Let's
Go
do
ahead, make
Actor, do
my day.
Exactly, and Dirty Harry was famous for his monologues addressed to criminals. Remember this one, and that's my acting moment.
Go.
You have got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Punk.
Oh, make my day.
Made my day, exactly. Well, we have a winner today, right, Marcela?
Patricia, of course.
Absolutely. She's leading with 62 points, just 62.
5. Oh,
62 points against 5.
oh, it's very, very close.
Very
Yeah,
close.
very
You
close.
were this close to win the game today.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, congratulations, Patricia. Anyway, here ends Guess What and begins Guess Word, the word puzzle by Mario Serra. So, Marius, can you remind us again what was the word for what was the clue for last week?
Yeah, last week we were in a narrow back streets to Wonderland. Well, the answer was
Please.
Alice. That's it. Because a narrow back street is an alley, so it's plural is Alice, which is sounds very similar
Like
to
Alice in
Alice in the Wonderland. But this week will be very easy.
So you are playing a tough character right now.
Yeah. Perry Mason now in the judge.
Do I feel lucky today?
Yeah. Okay. This week the clue is the longest three-syllabical word in English of 26 letters. The longest three-syllabical word in English. 26 letters.
Wow, 26
Yeah.
letters, the longest three-syllabic word in English. Well, if that's not a challenge, I don't know what that is. I get the feeling that we'll need to keep a really open mind to crack it. But anyway, you have a week to solve it and post your solutions on our social media profile as well. Thank you, Patricia. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marius. Congratulations
Thank you.
as well. Sergi, see you next week.
Yeah.
And it's time for a 3-minute break now, after which we'll enjoy some jazz music with Reynold Coulomb and watch our Love in Translation section. We'll be right back.